shit!
You remember when I told you I had a theory?
Yeah, was that it?
This is the theory!
Oh my god.
This is the theory!
Oh shit.
This is the theory!
Citizens of the Reject Nation, we're back to do 2 more episodes of Dexter with seasons 6, episodes 9 and 10. I am joined by my brother from another mother, John
Hello.
Bang Humphrey. And I am Andrew
Flash.
Gordon. Yeah. I
Andrew
didn't leave
Flash Gordon.
Hey, there we go. Sound like Chaz Michael Michaels. You know.
Sounds like Macaulay Culkin.
Yes. Anyways, before we get started, just really quickly, we're going to check in and see how we're feeling. Jonald, how are you feeling today?
I'm good. I'm feeling fine. I'm excited for more Dexter to pick this up after a little bit of a chapter break for the new year. We just wrapped a neat little kind of unorthodox, side quest shoot a moment ago, and that was very fun just to kind of, stretch some different legs and skills and stuff. How are you feeling, man?
I'm good. I'm excited. We haven't watched it in a while. I was like, wait, where are we again? So I'm
Who's a Dexter?
Yeah, exactly.
Dexter's Laboratory.
I forget. I'm down to rewatch that at some point. That was
Same.
a big staple of my childhood. Anyways, we're going to get right into this. So season 6, episode 9. Let's get her ready, Jonald.
Alrighty. Get Gellar. This is the Friends crossover episode. We gotta get Aaron in here.
I knew it. Get my real roomie.
I've had my dark passenger for so long that I can't really recall life without it.
Oh, yeah.
Like someone who's grown up with a club foot, or a stutter,
Huh.
or a lazy eye. It's simply been my own affliction that I accept as part of who I am.
I have a club foot, but it's just because I have always one foot in the club.
But for Travis, his dark passenger is a more recent acquisition, and he's not adjusting so well.
No, his body's rejecting it. His soul is rejecting it.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Wanted to stay pure.
So I'm going to help separate them.
That was a little easier than Titanic.
Saved my life. Gellar would have killed me. You said you'd help me find him. Where is he?
Come on.
Where else does he stay?
Nowhere. This place was his home. The only time he left is when we were doing our work.
You mean hunting your victims?
I mean, Travis has such a major motivation to find him after his sister now.
Come on, Travis, you must know something.
Yes. Take what you know about him and form a conjecture, a hypothesis.
To Lot. Is that from the Bible?
Lot's wife?
I've never seen that before.
Look for anything that'll help.
God, he's getting so much information out of him.
This is like your first day at improv class.
Yeah.
It's like, say anything. It's okay. It's fine. Just say anything.
See what sticks.
Yeah. Just throw any old info out there and we can get some rhythm going. Oh.
To Lot.
It's a parking lot.
You need to take care of that arm. Find you a place to stay. Where Gellar can't find you.
Take him to the precinct.
What's this about, Dexter?
Ooh.
It's what Brother Sam would want. Are you sure this is about Brother Sam?
Can we get some Brother Sam projections in your head?
That'd be fun.
It'd be nice to have him back.
I'd be totally fine with that.
Burner phone, let's go. Burner phones have done so much for crime.
My cell phone's on the speed dial. Sit down. Hold out your arm.
Know a thing or two about blood.
So what am I supposed to do here?
Nothing. There's nothing you can do right now. Not to mention you're wanted for multiple murders. Can't help me if you're in jail.
You can help me by remembering some shit.
In the meantime, do not leave this room.
So that means he's going to leave the room.
And try to think of anything that might help me figure out where Gellar is.
In pursuit of Gellar.
Yeah.
To Lot. The second law of thermodynamics.
Oh, no.
Tendency for order to become disorder or chaos.
I should have known.
What does it have to do with the bowls of wrath?
The Bowls of Wrath.
Parking pass. You visited the Miami South campus. Were you stalking your next victim?
Yeah, was it someone you're angry with from the school board?
Gellar wants to pour out his wrath. Who better to receive it than tireless crusader for the virtues of atheism?
Ooh.
Oh.
Someone's not a believer?
A heathen, a heretic!
Would you say that your brother has always been guarded?
Well, yeah, that's the problem.
But if he's always been this way, why would you suddenly expect him to change?
Growth? Evolving?
I don't know.
Would you expect a chair to suddenly become a table?
It's a good analogy.
No, because a chair.
Is a chair.
I mean, you can use a chair as a table.
Dexter is who he is.
To Spinning on the chair.
You're good.
How does it make you feel when he shuts you out?
Lonely, isolated.
Alone?
Where do you think this comes from? This feeling of being alone?
My mom died when I was a teenager.
That must have been hard.
And your dad spent a lot of time tending to Dexter.
Coming a woman with no mother figure?
Yeah, serious.
Would have helped if my dad had paid me any attention.
There's a reason for that.
That's probably why I fell in love with someone twice my age. He was shot in front of me. Did I mention that?
Oh, Lundy. R.I.P.
I was probably looking for someone safer after being engaged to this really great guy that also turned out to be a serial killer.
Would you like it if we started seeing each other more than once a week?
Damn, every day. Let's live together.
Yeah. Listen, I'm sorry about last night.
You don't have to apologize.
I don't?
Nope. I get it. You're a chair.
What?
I don't have time to...
You're not a table. You're just a chair.
We got Unis at his apartment and at Lisa's house. So far, nothing.
So he and Gellar either got the out of Dodge or they're holed up somewhere planning their next installment of what the...
Waiting for me.
That was a long listening shot.
Poured on the people.
Each bowl is a plague, disease, darkness. The ocean turns to blood.
You know this shit?
Yeah.
I've been studying.
He's been reading the Bible.
Gellar updated his blog. It's the first post since the killings began, which is huge, right?
Let me see.
Oh my. Alienware.
Eh.
In 6 days, the end will be marked with a solar eclipse. All those following false prophets are doomed.
Oh, dude. All those Adrian Chase fans.
Could be Professor Casey or me. I'm the one Gellar saw in the church.
Professor Gellar, I support your quest.
Oh.
I'm inspired by your courage
Oh, Jesus.
and faithfully follow you to the end.
Doomsday Adam.
That guy's a character actor.
I hate to root against my own team, but I want a shot at Gellar first.
Of course.
You missed the morning briefing.
Yeah, I overslept. It happens.
Yeah, well, it's happening a lot. Get dressed. Your gun. Where is it?
Buh.
The whole city is looking to us to fix this DDK shit, and you lose your gun.
I went to the strip club with Masuka. He bailed on me.
No.
Maybe my gun fell out in the back seat.
You better pray that it did and that it's still there. Please tell me you at least got her number.
And your phone.
man.
Oh, dude, no.
Jesus Christ.
That address is halfway across town. We just lost the whole morning because of your dumbass.
I'll make it up to you.
How? What are you going to do?
I'd like you to reopen Jessica's case.
Really?
Mr. Morse, I know this must be very difficult, but the medical examiner ruled that your daughter's death was an accidental overdose, not a homicide.
Yes, I know. But her sternum was cracked.
Ooh.
They never performed CPR because she was already dead when they arrived.
How do you know that?
Does it matter?
Uh-oh.
Someone was with her when she died. Why aren't you looking into that?
I'm sorry, but the case is closed.
But the numbers.
Yeah.
But my hands are tied.
Please, just... Shit. I don't know if you have kids. But I hope you never have to see him turning tricks on Collins Avenue.
I will run it upstairs. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Oh,
the bureaucracy.
Oh, golly.
When it comes to matters of the heart, always follow your...
What? What?
Yeah, but how am I ever going to win over Batista?
You don't. If Jamie's into you as much as you're into her, she's going to take care of Batista for you.
Oh, my.
Just don't tell him I told you so.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
It's solid advice.
Did you find Gellar? But he updated his blog. He did?
He's blogging again? I wonder what server he uses to blog on. Is he a Zanga guy?
You have any idea what this means?
Oh, he's got his own domain. Let's go.
All those following false prophets are doomed. It's a message for me. He's offering me a way back in.
Damn.
And I'm the false prophet.
Yeah.
Maybe we use Colin Hanks as bait.
You ever heard of this guy? Trent Casey?
Gellar hates him. He's an atheist.
Does he hate him enough to want to kill him?
I mean...
You think he's the next victim?
Yes.
Seems like a pretty sizable clue.
How do we find him?
I'll let you know.
This is so a lot, it's too lot.
It's a little awkward, but I think I left something in your car.
Sorry, I don't have a car.
Didn't I meet you last night out of Virginia Gardens?
Oh, you're looking for my mom.
Oh,
hell yeah, let's go. Let's go.
He was that drunk, he didn't even remember what she looked like.
Oh, no.
Wrong house. Hey, okay.
Interesting, okay.
You two met at a club?
How did this happen?
No, we met across the street at the Waffle House. I worked the late shift, and this one was all hands.
Oh my.
Jeez.
Let's go.
We think he may have left some things in your car.
Wasn't his innocence, if you know what I mean.
Oh, his reaction is so priceless. Both of their reactions.
Yeah, all three of them. This is very fun.
Oh my God, we took pictures.
Oh, you better bet we did.
Yeah, I hope you at least walk.
Oh no!
No.
No!
Just call the station, have them send a tow.
The station doesn't know that we're down here getting your gun back. And we got to keep it that way.
Or that you're driving a car the 70s wants back. All you want to do is try and control everything and everyone around you in order to feel better about your own life.
So full of shit.
Ouch, man. Ouch.
Yeah, really? Because your first wife left you. Your second wife, she was your wife for what, 6 months?
Jeez.
Little sister's dating someone you don't like. Am I right, Lieutenant? Oh, wait, no, my bad. I'm sorry. You're still Sergeant because you fucked that up, too.
Whoa, bro.
Oh.
Damn. Oh. No, guys, no. Stop. I like you guys.
Fuck up.
Hey! Leave him alone or I'll call the police.
Damn, dude. That was a nice pan up. The fist and her in the background.
It means that the idea of evolution, life arising from chaos, contradicts the second law. It can't happen.
Can I look at your syllabus? I forgot mine.
Uh-huh.
And you need God.
Oh, boy.
Wrong. He's kind of a self-important asshole. But I like him.
Sure.
Casey's office is in Scairns Hall, and he has late office hours tonight. In case Gellar decides to show up, I'll be here as well.
Think there are no unicorns because they were late getting to Noah's Ark.
I believe you're in danger.
Oh, my.
What variety of lunatic might you?
Jesus.
You have any idea how many threats I get each week?
This one is real.
Please, unless you have some proof.
Oh, golly. You are confident, aren't you?
Yeah.
Dude, nice.
Nice place. Thank Gellar.
Thank Gellar.
This has become very important to you, killing Travis's dark passage.
Yes.
Well, I would have done anything for a chance to get rid of yours.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you even tried.
He knew he couldn't. He was just harnessing it now at this point for a good cause.
So what will you do with him?
That's quite a disconcerting Mary.
Allow him to start over. I know of a few people who aren't using their identities.
Your slides.
I killed Gellar, and Travis gets a second chance.
Let's go.
What is Gellar like?
And I know it sounds crazy.
No.
He convinced me that God had chosen us to become the two witnesses.
Hey, man, you're looking to somebody for guidance.
And what do the two witnesses do?
They enact the book of Revelation and bring about the new world.
By ending this one.
Got to cleanse this one before you can start the new one.
Why would you want to do that?
Why wouldn't you?
You ever wanted to wipe everything clean and start your whole life all over again?
Oof. He's like, you are preaching to the choir.
What's in your past? What's in your pre-Gellar past?
Once Gellar's gone, you can start again.
Damn, dude. Dexter wishes there was some kind of divine...
Oh, shit.
Divine slate wipe for him.
Did Dexter just see him too?
Gellar doesn't have much of a head start.
What's he doing? Gellar's in the elevator shaft. He's in the Gellarvator shaft. Yeah, how does one actually pry open an elevator door?
What the hell?
That's halfway between floors.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Makes sense.
People just get to shoot in an actual elevator shaft for stuff like this, or do they build one?
My guesstimation is build one would probably be the safer
Damn,
choice.
dog! Each lace is 25 pounds. Oh, Snapperino.
Did you see Gellar? No.
What?
Thought he was going to be like, here's Colin Hanks. Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Travis is proving to be my penance. It's not that much blood. Casey could still be alive.
It's the little things, you know? Oh. Interesting frame rate.
I can't believe we lost him.
Do love a...
And Casey, he's gonna kill him.
Do love a bird's eye hotel room shot.
You can still stop him.
How?
Through you. This blog that Gellar writes, it's important to him.
You got to comment on it.
Send a message to him.
Yeah.
Tell him you've changed your mind and you need to see him.
I'll do it right now.
Oh, shit.
Just keep sending messages. Call me as soon as he responds.
Just spam him, you know?
Travis posted as the prodigal son, asking if it's okay for him to make his way back home.
The prodigal son returns.
DDK struck again at Miami South Campus.
Casey, I'm on my way.
The mighty Casey had struck out.
Casey's lecture hall. Of course, Gellar laid him out.
Jesus.
Doctrine to the young and impressionable.
Like they sped up the frame rate here.
The puckering on the wrist tissue indicates the hand was removed post-mortem. Judging from his pallor, all his blood's been drained.
Eesh.
Gellar took another page from my brother Brian's playbook.
I was about to say ice truck killer shit.
Yeah.
Ice truck killer.
So if this is the bowls of wrath, then what's going to show up in a bowl somewhere? Open them up.
Brace yourselves for awful.
Well, I feel like Lewis Green could be a really big fan of Biney.
It's got to be like chemical pestilence or something.
Ah, what a practical effect.
So then, where are the bowls of wrath?
They're going to rain on the people. Are they somewhere in the public? Are they are they out on the campus somewhere?
Quinn's right. If each bowl is a plague that God poured.
Yeah, they're all up here.
No, don't.
Oh, whoa!
That is some Saw shit.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Gellar hasn't seen wrath until he's seen mine.
Wow, that was insane. Oh, wow. Oh, that's freaky.
What
okay.
the hell?
All right, I see you. Oh, no, the hand. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, that's so freaky. He was in here.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Where does it say red rum?
On my head, it's like a perfect fucking metaphor for my entire fucking life. I'm not even sure I believe in God, but I'm pretty sure he hates me.
That's a real sentiment.
Losing your parents is difficult. Having a loved one shot in front of you is unthinkable.
Yeah.
Finding out that your fiance is a serial killer.
Did I mention that he was Dexter's biological brother?
No, you did not.
No. Yeah.
So wait a minute. The ice truck killer was your brother?
No.
Dexter was adopted, so we're not blood related.
You know, you guys could make a show out of this.
Yeah.
You mentioned that your father didn't pay much attention to you. What was his relationship with Dexter like?
They
Gave
did
him
everything
all.
together.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Full attention was for Dexter.
And without your mother,
I was left behind.
Jesus, yeah.
you can move forward, Deborah. It's going to mean taking responsibility for your feelings and your choices.
What does that mean?
Yeesh, man.
Please don't misunderstand me. I am very sensitive to the trauma and the tragedy that you've experienced. But as far as your failed relationships are concerned,
Oh, boy. You got to just take responsibility.
we are responsible for the partners we choose.
Bullshit.
Let's have this argument.
How the fuck was I supposed to know that Rudy was the ice truck killer?
You are a detective.
Are you saying that I chose to be with a serial killer on purpose?
I think you have a history of choosing inappropriate or unavailable men.
Well, what the fuck do you want me to say?
Oh, boy.
Life is a train wreck of a disaster? That my life is a shithole? Well, I already know this. This isn't news to me, okay? I know that I am broken.
Do you know that you don't have to be?
Oh, Deb.
You can pick up the pieces.
How?
By making different choices, by breaking your patterns.
It's not easy to do, but it is a possibility.
But you can make yourself whole again.
Well, I was actually coming down to talk to you about your request to open the Dead Call Girls case.
And
Yeah, Jessica Morris.
we've been through this. You're gonna say it's not happening, that I better do what you say, because you're gonna give me some scary, squinty-eyed look, but I am so fucking sick of having this conversation.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna break the pattern right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
taking that advice.
If you have a problem with me investigating a potential homicide, which is my job,
Yep.
then fire me.
Yep.
Otherwise, I am reopening the case.
Damn, stood your
Jesus
ground.
Christ.
Morgan won't let the Call Girls' death go.
God damn it.
I could have pressed harder, but she'd only be more suspicious.
What the hell? Oh, no.
It wasn't until I did CPR that I saw the drugs and realized she OD'd.
Of course.
Maria, I swear to God I did all I could.
Oh.
Your career would have been over if you stayed.
What the fuck is Morgan thinking? Doesn't she know when to back off?
She doesn't know what any of this.
Isn't that tenacity the reason you promoted her in the first place? Against my advice, of course.
I don't think Angel would have listened to you either in this situation.
We have to stop her.
Oh my God.
The police found Casey's body. The body was missing a hand. Any idea why Gellar took it?
Yes.
The fingers of a human hand appeared and wrote out, "Your days are numbered." Gellar's sending another message.
What's the message?
Bring
Just
the
tell
false
him,
prophet.
dude.
I don't know.
No.
But it doesn't matter.
God damn
Gellar
it.
contacted me through his blog. He wants me to meet him at the church tonight.
Stay in the motel. I'll pick you up later.
Dude, no.
Good news, the blood was pathogen-free.
So the shot I got was just for fun?
Yes. Very fun.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just threw away a pair of shoes because they're full of blood, but I'm great.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
I'm here if you need a chair.
Oh.
What you said before, I'm a chair.
Yeah, but I don't want a chair, I want a table.
Ouch.
What are you even saying?
Never mind.
Oh, communicate.
I have no idea if you are. I'm sure not, but I'm working on it.
Ouch.
Give or take 500 feet.
But you're putting on 1,000 milliwatts. I'm guessing it's probably closer to 900 feet.
These guys ever come in here?
Yeah, we're doing that circle shot.
But I can keep an eye out if you want.
Yeah, we'd appreciate that.
You bet.
I feel like that actor was a cop in Entourage one episode.
Up to 900 feet?
Well, give or take. Further if there's an antenna within range.
What would that do?
Boost the signal by a couple miles.
A couple miles? Jesus Christ.
I want to bring in some unis, have them fan out, canvass the surrounding area, see what they come up with. Lewis, I'd buy you a beer, but it has been a long day.
Yeah. Get an IPA
plans
after
anyway.
tracking down the IPA.
Oh,
no.
Damn, great reveal.
That was a good reveal shot, yeah.
I was trying to be respectful of Sergeant Batista, a.k.a. your brother, who happens to carry a very large gun, by the way. He sort of gently suggested that I back off.
He scared you.
It can be a little bit intimidating.
If I say yes.
It makes you honest.
Oh. And in a way, it's kind of sweet that you wanted to respect his wishes, even if they're not her wishes. You guys probably aren't seeing this, but God damn it, Andrew. I had to say it. I was wondering if he snatched it up. Yeah. He and Ryan got to be working together.
That's what we were saying earlier, right?
God damn it. When he said that.
What will you do? I'll go in the back way. And
then I'll pants him.
You don't trust me.
Well, it's not that.
No, I understand. Gellar's too smart. I just give it away.
Damn, dude.
Do what you have to do.
Always love a determined Dexter.
There's some fun timing in this. Oh, this location has so much personality. There's a lot of good timing. As much as there have been like some like funky edits here or there.
Yeah.
There's some really great like shot choreography and like blocking of the actors.
Hello, Travis. I want to play a game.
Professor Gellar.
I'm kind of surprised you haven't burst into flames.
Huh?
God is very kind.
Only for the chosen ones.
This guy's a comedian.
God doesn't want to hurt me.
Don't fucking tell me what God wants.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh my God, dude.
He can be intimidating.
I don't believe in a God of violence.
Then go read your Bible.
Huh?
As God promises that the devious tongue will be cut out, and he will tear you limb from limb and destroy thee forever.
Jesus.
Repent your sins, Travis, or you will burn for all eternity.
I have only tried to do what I thought was right. What I thought.
No!
Oh my God.
God has given you so many chances, and you disappoint him time after time.
Nah, you're talking about you, dude.
But he loves you. He truly loves you.
This guy has feelings for Travis that he can't acknowledge.
And all you have to do is listen to me. Come to me.
Really solid acting by Colin Hanks here.
We've got a lot riding on this second chance for Travis.
Huh?
Dexter, the police are closing in on Gellar. You're taking a risk here. This isn't just about Travis. You're not that unselfish.
Hey.
I'm more than you ever thought I'd be.
So if you remove Travis's dark passenger, what are you getting out of this?
Maybe I can learn to control my own.
Oh.
Better.
Better what? A better person?
I don't care about being a better person. It's too late for that. my son.
Oof. Yeah.
Is that so surprising to you?
Better brother to Deb,
I
maybe?
want to be a better father for
I
Harrison.
was gonna say that'd be really solid line too.
Yeah.
Ooh, love that. Ominous shadow shot.
Yeah. Lurking. Ah, damn it.
What?
He's using you as bait.
He's still breathing. Travis, where is Gellar?
Ah, shit.
Oh,
he enacted the escape clause.
No longer has to be Santa anymore.
That's right. Martin Short's gonna take over.
What the hell?
Oh my God. What the actual fudge? What on earth? What?
He's been dead all along.
What?
Oh my God, Colin Hanks!
No way. What?
Oh my God!
Holy shit!
You remember when I told you I had a theory?
Yeah, was that it?
This was the theory.
Oh my God.
This was the theory.
Oh shit.
This was the theory.
Oh, are you gonna end right there?
Because Gellar and Travis, they're always locked into each other's perspectives.
Yeah. Oh my God.
All right,
That's
next
a
one's
twist.
coming up.
Also, too,
Next one's coming up.
Oh my goodness. I got thoughts.
I do. I got thoughts too. I got thoughts about Tig Notaro being in this Star Trek show, apparently, but moreover.
All right. Count us down, Jonald.
All right. It's time for season 6, episode 10 in 1, 2, and a 3. Ricochet Rabbit. Let's go. That's a cool title. Oh, crap.
You could lock him in there, right?
Travis is the only Doomsday Killer.
And
I've made a terrible mistake.
Oh, boy. Yeah, was this around a time? There was a period of time where we were doing a lot of these kind of like...
He knows
cool
my
switch.
secret.
Oh,
Same
snap.
kill wound as the other victims, which means...
Whoa.
Travis, you killed Gellar.
You. Are we going to watch him channel
I was
almost
afraid
now?
he's gonna lock him in there.
Yeah.
Damn,
Jeez,
how's he
dude.
supposed to get out,
that
man?
sucks. Well, that's nasty business. They had some pretty good sells on it, but it does make sense that they would, be one and the same.
Oh, Michael Lehman. I think he directed Airheads with Brendan Fraser, if I'm not mistaken.
I did not kill you. No!
Oh, it's like he's like a dark passenger for him?
Yeah,
Time
totally.
to face the truth about yourself.
Well, like in his subconscious.
He thinks Gellar is still alive.
Talking to someone who isn't there.
Hey, you know a thing or two about that.
Let's get all 4 of them in a scene.
John the Revelator's sword.
Hey, it's stolen it. University blamed me, and they
Johnny
fired me.
Revelator.
This makes sense why he was out in the open. We're like, why?
They blamed him and fired him.
Because we are the 2 witnesses from Revelation 11.
I told you you were delusional
Damn.
and needed help.
I convinced you. I made you see that we are the chosen ones.
Oh.
I proved it to you that you couldn't be hurt.
You stabbed me with the sword 3 years ago.
Sure.
And it couldn't pierce your flesh.
Oh.
Yeah. What'd it do? Freshly pierced.
I didn't do that.
You killed me, Travis.
Dexter's watching.
And you stuck me in the freezer.
That didn't happen.
Now microwave my body and give me to the cops.
The false prophet, he killed you. He's trying to stop what God has commanded us to do.
Look at who you're talking to.
And I will carry on without you.
Wow.
You were wrong, old man. I'm in control now.
I am the captain now.
What happened to saving him?
Oh, forget that. We're done.
This dark passenger is a part of him. He can't be saved from it any more than I can from mine.
Dude, oh no. He is not you. Hey, Brother Sam had a lot of good points.
I'm putting my faith in myself.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Maybe it's time to let this one go.
No. The only way to kill a dark passenger is to take out the driver.
Oh.
After everything Travis put me through, he's mine.
Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is personal.
It's always personal with Dexter in the main villain of the season.
What are you doing? If cops find Gellar, they'll focus the hunt on Travis. It'll make it that much harder for me to get to him.
Oh, shit, dude. Oh, my goodness.
Well, if the cops find only Travis's prints, they'll get suspicious. This way they'll find Gellar's fingerprints, too.
Oh, my God.
Strike the kill room, dump Gellar's body in the swamp, and head to Travis's motel.
You really think he's there?
No, but it might help me get in touch with him.
God.
Well, it's helped me once. Maybe I could use it again.
Yeah, make some wishes on it.
I'll stash it in the morgue for a rainy day.
Oh, my God.
Smart plan.
Just get a cooler. Keep it in the car.
Gellar's blog.
You mean Travis's blog?
Now that I have Travis's laptop, I can post as Gellar, too.
Hell yeah, dude.
Adding the beehive?
I was wrong.
Travis is unstable.
I need him to engage.
This was all Devil's Errand. I'm sorry.
I'll do anything for you, Dr. Gellar. It's cool what you're doing. Killing all those people.
Oh, that's creepy.
Hey, Gellar. The end times, huh? Time for God's wrath.
Oh, that actor looked familiar.
I've read all your stuff, but I felt like you were just cracking the surface. Glad to see you man up, take the next step.
My next disciple.
People are always being killed in the Bible, but I'm with you.
Oh, boy. To the end of days with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
How dare someone pretend to be me?
That's why you gotta take your freaking laptop. No.
Are these Gellar's paintings?
Looks that way.
Dude, he could have made a living as an artist. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no, Dab.
Hyperventilating.
Fine, I just need to get some air.
Oh, Dab.
Oh, no. LOL.
What? Yeah.
What the hell, dude?
I
Oh, my God.
don't think I've ever seen someone sleeping like that in their car.
That's so silly. Soaked. Jesus, Quinn. Oh, you're doing bad, man. You're doing bad.
I was fine until I went into the church, and all of a sudden, my heart started racing, and I couldn't breathe.
Oh.
What the fuck? I've been to a million crime scenes.
Do you remember that ice truck killer crime scene when he filled the motel room? I had a panic attack.
Is that what this is? A panic attack?
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, open up to her.
What was yours about?
It reminded me of when my mom died.
Oh,
I like that he's opening up to her.
yeah.
I'm the fucking lieutenant, for Christ's sake. I can't get all woozy every time I go to a crime scene.
Girl's a human.
First of all, fuck you. Second of all, that would be the Immaculate fucking Conception, since I haven't been with anyone since Quinn. And lastly, fuck you.
Sounds like you're feeling better.
Oh. Oh, brother-sister moment. Yes.
He was really a table in that scene.
He was more of a table.
Of Babylon, the bowls of wrath, and the sixth one.
Oh, no. Wormwood.
Wormwood.
What the fuck's a wormwood?
Perhaps how I find Travis.
They're in an absinthe bar.
It's the next sacrifice. Something about a star that crashes down to the earth and poisons mankind.
It's venom.
They used one body for the 4 horsemen. They're not exactly going for literal.
All right, we need to find the who, the what, and the where of this ASAP.
Is it? I was gonna say, is it Matthews or LaGuerta, Colin?
Who are you going to poison, Travis?
Hey, Dex. There's blood.
Matthews wants to set up a dinner sometime this week, someplace fancy.
It sounds like he's inviting you into his inner circle.
Oh, shit.
Congratulations. You're big time.
So much larger than life.
Now that I've done my job, I can get on with my work.
That's a good line.
Travis Marshall.
Uh-oh. Yeah, those psych meds.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that for schizophrenia?
Dr. Benjamin Carlson from Miami. Just some paint thinner.
The fuck is chlorpromazine? Hey, Anderson.
Oh, shit.
Get a line on Dr. Benjamin Carlson. I think Travis was a patient of his.
Got it.
Dude.
I wish he would have grabbed that when he had the hand and was there earlier.
Statue lurking up there.
False prophet. He's talking to me. I listened to you once and I made a mistake, but never again. I'm going to fix it.
Fix it?
What's his mistake? Was it straying from Gellar and listening to me?
Let's get it.
I really want to show Dexter my video game. I have never seen the guy make a mistake, like ever.
So you want to impress him?
Yeah, I mean he's kind of intense.
Babe,
Uh,
have the personal effects of Jessica Morris? You asked for them? Oh, right. Fuck, the dead call girl.
hiya.
Just put them in my office. I'll look at it later.
Still looking into that case.
We've been through this. I'm just doing my job.
You're not. That's the problem.
Uh-oh.
Are you running the briefing?
Doomsday is our most important investigation, and the more I help out, the more time you'll have to focus on other cases.
Oh, boy.
Girl who escaped. She thought they made her drink blood. Maybe it was from those jars.
Holly Benson didn't escape. Travis let her go because of me.
Yeah, at the beach.
Anything else?
There you go.
Could she be the mistake Travis was talking about?
Oh, that makes sense.
The mistake he needs to fix.
He looks so much more sinister now in that picture.
Travis is already back on Gellar's path. Will Holly be his victim in the Wormwood tableau?
Nice desktop.
If I find Holly, hopefully I'll find Travis.
Desktop.
And you're Doomsday Adam.
It's just I never imagined Steve Dorsey.
Steve Dorsey.
It's nice to meet you too, Steve. Do you mind if I come in? I'm kind of being hunted.
Oh, right. Yep, please.
This
Gonna make some great art together.
That's a long handshake.
Is Professor Gellar coming too?
No, not today.
Oh, we were just so confused by his blog. He said this was all the devil's errand.
Oh, no.
It was a false prophet trying to throw a monkey wrench into God's plan.
I knew it.
No.
False prophet must be dealt with.
Oh, God.
The faithful will be given untold riches in God's new kingdom if you trust and obey.
Uh-oh.
We're ready, Mr. Marshall. We'll do whatever you say.
Good.
Good God.
But first, I need to know that you're fully committed.
Take off your pants.
Holly Benson's apartment. The victim who would have been. I can stake the place out and wait and see if Travis shows up.
No. What if she's
Aren't you
home?
putting a lot of eggs in the Holly basket?
I'm trusting my instincts. Something I should have done a long time ago.
Dude, you need to start listening to Harry. It's in your subconscious for a reason.
What if Travis got to her first?
There's no signs of a struggle or a break-in.
Not an ounce of makeup, no hairbrush, no toothbrush.
Did she skip town?
Could have packed a bag, gone out of town.
She still won't be safe. Travis is determined to find her wherever she is.
Which is why I have to make sure I find her first.
At least Harry's on board with this now. The Holly theory.
Boyfriend. I bet he knows where she is. Peter Grant.
Hey.
That sounds like a fun party.
Yeah.
I'm looking for Peter Grant.
Oh, my dad.
Is he at home?
Does it look like I have parental supervision? He's off in Spain or Portugal.
Okay, when I made that comment, I thought it was Peter's party. There were adults.
Can you tell me if he knows a woman named Holly Benson?
She's my dad's secretary.
Oh, my God.
I'm a friend. I can't seem to get in touch with her.
Yeah, well, no offense, but your friend is a total
Slam pig. Never heard of that before.
My dad has this boat that he refuses to get rid of. Probably some kind of pad.
Ugh.
But if she's riding Holly's out on a boat alone, she's a sitting duck for Travis.
Dude, Boat Alone. Perfect spinoff. Kevin McAllister on a boat.
The Ricochet Rabbit.
He let me crash on his boat while he's away.
Oh, shit. Oh, God, no.
Oh,
God.
Nikes. Dude, Travis was already scary, but he just got like 20 times scarier from the ending of last episode to now.
Dude, yeah. He's spookier in freaking Gellar mode.
Yeah.
Dude. Premium water.
Oh. Can imagine any types of noises. Like, gets this woman just so freaked out after what she's already been through.
Who's there?
Oh, golly.
Hello.
Ooh.
Oh,
geez.
Oh, God. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Oh, this poor woman.
Going for a little cruise. Oh, let's get Dexter in his boat, and then we can get a high-speed boat chase.
Be the better version of Speed 2.
That's right. Dex control. No. Speed 2 lower decks with an X.
Doomsday's out there searching for his next victim and you're asleep on the job.
What are you, fucking super cop?
No. Your girlfriend broke up with you. Get over it.
Fuck that. I'm just being a single guy having fun. You should try it for once.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Any leads on a Wormwood victim?
Hey, we're going over Gellar's and Travis's friends, relatives, and acquaintances. Figure the last 2 victims were personal.
Good thinking. Keep at it.
Keep it up.
Damn, dude, Angel keeps covering him.
Court order releasing Travis Marshall's psych eval. Drugs were antipsychotics. Apparently he had some breaks with reality.
Hell yeah.
Violent tendencies since childhood, lack of empathy,
Oh, no.
illusions of grandeur.
Makes sense.
Shit.
Travis's psych file.
More like Psych-O file.
Oh, that was good.
Type 5.
The shrink thought he killed his parents.
I thought it was a car accident.
Or not. Apparently, Travis attacked his father and grabbed the wheel,
Jesus.
turned it right into a tree.
Eesh.
God
Any
damn.
signs of parental abuse?
It's so weird. His sister seemed so convinced he was a good guy.
Maybe she didn't know.
Oh,
my God,
double
dude.
entendre.
Anything's possible.
Been a monster from the start.
He's you
There's
with
no saving
Harry.
him.
Using Gellar to justify his kills.
A lot of people justify their kills.
Oh, friend zone.
Well, he's using also, he's using religion to justify his skills.
I kept you from becoming your brother.
Making me a killer was the best you could do.
You were already gonna be a killer.
No, I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, fair.
But dude, you're taking out the most awful of human beings ever.
Bad. The Ricochet Rabbit. I know this marina.
Uh-oh, let's go. Upper decks.
I mean, what are we going to do?
So
We're going
uncomfortable.
to kill her, Beth.
You're testing our faith.
Oh, God.
He was asked to sacrifice his son. You just have to pitch in and help kill a whore.
Pitch in.
But you'll be purifying her sins. Her soul will know paradise because of your strength.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, you can see how
No.
conflicted this woman is.
Let's show her some love.
Your heart knows this is not the way.
They said earlier, he's a master manipulator, Jesus!
Oh, that was a good-looking effect.
Shit!
That was Gnarls Barkley. Oh, my God, dog. Oh, wow.
Oh.
I'm enjoying Sinister Hanks.
Hey, Dexter. Lewis got here a little early to pick me up for our date.
He wants to talk to you about his video game.
I was hoping you could stay.
Sorry.
I don't suppose you'd want to have your date here.
We can't. Lewis bought us tickets to go see the Avett Brothers.
Uh-oh.
Can't go another time?
They're only playing tonight.
Oh, buddy.
Maybe you could take a look at my game before we go? I mean, if it's not a bad time.
Yeah, I should probably put Harrison down.
Oh, I got him. You take it easy.
Ugh.
Long day at work.
Nice assist, Jamie.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Oh, buddy.
Looks like you have a minute.
Looks like I do.
Looks so enthusiastic to watch the game.
And I know there's like a million video games out there about that, but the secret to this game is, and I haven't even told Jamie this yet, but in my game, you can be the serial killer.
Oh, no.
You have these character choices. You can be Dahmer, Jack the Ripper, the Bay Harbor Butcher.
I am the Bay Harbor Butcher.
Yep.
What do you think?
That was season 2.
Just of the concept of the game?
I think this is offensive. Who would choose to be a serial killer?
No, I mean it's like a vicarious thrill.
Yeah, they're making so many slasher movie games.
How could you possibly know what it's like to take a life? Why would you even want to? It's a bad idea. Do something else.
Jeez. Oof. Bonks. I mean, like, there's an interesting debate to be had here, but also, poor guy.
I'm not feeling well. I think I should go home.
Oh, no, dude, the Avett Brothers.
I'm sorry, I'm not,
Bro.
I'm not up to it.
Bro.
Still need a sitter?
Ugh.
This is the spot, but no boat, which means Holly is probably on it. Fortunately, Travis may be with her.
Yeah, it's a lot worse than that, dude.
I thought he was going to consult him for the blood spatter accuracy, not just the concept of the game.
Yeah, that's what I thought he said earlier, too.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay, I get it. Diversion.
Good thing there's only one security guard.
Yeah.
Dexter knew it, though. Scoped this place out a few times in the past. Well, I guess you can see in through the window, so that makes sense, actually.
And you got him on camera, so you can keep nice and aware of where he's at. Oh.
Security video archives.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
Got that. Oh, hey, there you go, buddy.
Yes, you got a couple minutes now.
I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. Dude, they got coverage on him.
It's got C-Tracker, and the password is...
Kia Sportage.
Thank you, Mr. Grant. How can I help you tonight?
My girlfriend and I got into a fight, and she took off with my boat, and I don't know where she went.
I have the coordinates right here. I'll notify the police.
It's just, I don't think my wife would be too thrilled to find out about my girlfriend.
Ha.
I understand. She's got a bit of a jump on you.
That worked.
Fascinating. Oh.
This guy's like, I've done the same thing before. I'll let you go.
Yeah. I know that life, brother. Let me help you out. Oh. 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 No. Whoa. No. What are we... A pathogen.
When's he going to get another Gellar subconscious talk?
Is wormwood.
Shit.
Thought it would be bigger.
We have to cover our tracks. The police will find this place.
What difference does it make? The world's ending in 4 days. It doesn't...
It will only end if we complete our work. That can't happen if we're in jail. God never said this would be easy.
No. Actually, God said this would be hard as shit up front.
Jessica Morris. Guilt trip from beyond the grave. Meet me at our usual spot tonight. Love and hot kisses tea.
Hot kisses. Oh, shit, dude. Oh.
Sells flowers, sells speaking.
No.
Hi, this is Lieutenant Deborah Morgan from Miami Metro Homicide.
No.
I need to know if you recently delivered flowers to a Jessica Morris, sent by someone with the initial T.
Jessica Morris. Dozen red, delivered morning of the 18th.
That was the day she died. Who sent them?
It was Thomas Matthews.
What? What?
What's his phone number? 305-454-8537?
That's an actual, that's not a 555.
Jesus Christ. Thank you.
Oh, my dear Lord.
Oh, shit. I love the drawings all over her coffee.
I have a situation. Can we talk?
What is it?
I'm not on the phone. When are you coming in?
Not for a while. I have some personal stuff to take care of. Before you get mad...
It's okay.
It is?
Yes.
Just don't take 7 days off.
Thanks for being so understanding.
Well, I'm sorry I wasn't before. You've got my back when it counts. I know that.
Aw.
Aw.
You were right about that whole panic attack thing, so thank you.
Aw.
I'm gonna get off the phone now so that I can have another one. I'll see you when you get in, okay?
Oh, Deborah. At least say bye. Come on. I know it's TV, but...
I mean, he's in the middle of a very precarious and crazy situation, but I'm with you. It would have been.
I couldn't sleep. I got a lot on my mind.
My whole dream was shattered last night.
To all of Professor Gellar's faithful followers, I can now tell you without a doubt that his prophecies are real. My wife Beth and I have been chosen to be soldiers in the final battle. We will prove worthy.
This is so creepy.
Oh, my God. Oh.
I know it's a long shot, but
It's worth checking out. You think you could track down Doomsday Adams' real name and address?
his name is Steve Dorsey.
Hey.
Already ahead of you.
Good work.
All right, you can take out my sister.
I'll call Quinn. Go check it out.
Hey. All right. All right.
For the fourth fucking time, answer your phone.
He needs to take a leave of absence or something. Go to rehab, do sab. He can't be a cop right now. Quinn.
Sergeant Batista, Miami Metro Homicide.
Ooh.
Is there something wrong?
Are you aware that your husband has been posting on a blog by a Professor Gellar?
Gosh, maybe you should talk to him when he gets back.
How about we start with you and we take it from there?
I'm really worried about Angel right now, John.
Yeah, I am too.
And if Quinn was here, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm like, is hubby around?
Found the
Okay, so
Travis.
If this is taking place at the same time and it's non-linear, it's not non-linear then.
Yeah, because he's got some hazardous materials. Huh. I am your density.
I mean, I'm your destiny.
Whoa! Ah, shit. God damn it. Come on.
Oh!
Oh, my God.
Oh, that can't be Hanks. That has to be Doomsday Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You're too late. Wormwood can't be stopped.
No!
No!
So you're telling me that this was all a joke? The videos your husband posted as Doomsday Adam, the whole Chosen thing?
My husband has kind of a strange sense of humor.
He had a strange sense of humor.
He was hoping the videos might go viral and get him some attention, and I just wanted to be supportive.
Mrs. Dorsey.
Oh.
Your husband wasted valuable police time and resources that could have been spent catching the Doomsday Killers.
I will talk to Steve, tell him to get those videos down. This will not happen again.
I'd appreciate that.
Oh, boy.
What are you gonna see before you walk out?
Gellar.
If this was all a joke, why do you have all these books by Professor James Gellar?
Oh,
yeah,
shit!
Damn it.
Shit!
Ah, crap.
Dude, he's a cop.
He doesn't enforce God's law.
He's not a Jesus cup.
God dang it! Freaking Quinn, dude.
Yeah, it's a sign.
It's where God wants us to stage Wormwood.
Oh, oh, God damn it, man.
I don't care what it's gonna be. I want to know where it's gonna be. I have to fix this.
Everyone's fixing some.
What the hell?
Is that her body? Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Ew. Oh my God.
You're still too late. She's already dead. Travis is gone and you killed the wrong guy. When you gonna let this go?
When I kill Travis.
I didn't have a choice.
According to you, I don't have one either.
We have a choice to make right now. Call the police.
I told you, I don't call the police. Travis is mine.
Don't make this personal.
Yes. I got brainwave.
Methylphosphonyl difluoride.
And isopropyl alcohol. Mix them together, they're lethal.
This is Wormwood.
Shit.
This could kill who knows how many people.
Dexter, you have to call the police.
Stop letting your ego get in the way.
I'm only here because of you. Now I'm supposed to trust your judgment.
Oh, man.
Dex, leave me alone!
Whoa.
Brother Sam said it. Sometimes you have to surrender to something greater than yourself.
911, what's your emergency?
The Doomsday Killers are hiding out on a yacht at 114 Bleecker Canal Road. Hurry, they have poison gas.
Poison gas.
Can't they replay that voice recording thing? Wow, that was crazy. John.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Oh.
All right, guys. We just watched Dexter season 6, episodes 9 and 10. If you are listening to us on Apple or Spotify, make sure you give us a 5-star rating. We would appreciate it. Special thanks to the fine folks over at Praper for editing down these highlights so that way it was visible here on YouTube. We appreciate all their hard work. Also, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you do all the YouTube stuff. Hit the like button. Don't forget to share the video, comment. That way we can get some engagement. Let us know what your thoughts are in these episodes. We would really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you are notified whenever we drop videos such as these. Also, Greg and John cover exclusively many shows and TV highlights over on our Patreon page, full-length reaction, where you sync up with your own copy. We were watching it on Amazon Prime via Showtime. And it's just a good way to offset a lot of the monetization issues that we run into on a day-to-day basis. You can become a royal reject, and if you want to become a righteous reject, you get 15% discount on teas like these, rejectnationshop.com. And also, too, you get to ask us questions over there. It kind of drives the narrative when it comes to our reviews. We will shout you out individually, and we'll answer the questions to the best of our abilities.
Right.
John Old Bang Humphrey.
Andrew... Professor Gellar,
that's
Travis, Gordon.
Yes. What did you
Morgan.
think of these 2 episodes?
Dude, it's a nice. It's nice to be back in the world of a Dexter. No, this is good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I know last 2 episodes, I kind of remember saying that like, oh, this feels like it's maybe plateauing a little bit in terms of, just the context of, with Brother Sam out of the way and, the flavor that he brought to the season kind of concluded. Now we're mostly with Travis and Gellar. And, as I said before, this is all stuff that's like interesting to me. And it's all stuff that, for me is rich narrative territory because I grew up with church and stuff like that. So that's, kind of designed to appeal to me in some form or fashion. But yeah, man, this was a good couple episodes, I would say. I feel I'm still waiting to see how this season wraps up so I can kind of obviously know where to put this one.
Yeah.
There's still some stuff about it that I could see falling into the middle tiers or even to the lower side of the spectrum, but I'm still enjoying it quite a bit. And I do think that even though in the previous couple of episodes I was thinking that this was sort of plateauing in terms of how interesting it is, these 2 episodes were certainly twisted. There were some good revelations. My theory was correct.
You did it. I should have listened to you even though I didn't know it was.
Well, I didn't want to say it out loud.
No, I appreciate it.
That's one of those, I think that particular twist, and I grant that the risk then is that maybe no one will believe that this was what I was thinking of. But yeah, at a certain point, it started to strike me that like so much of the Gellar-Travis storyline involves, Gellar and Travis being secluded and isolated. And since, Gellar is ostensibly in hiding, Travis is out in the world doing his bidding. Sure. Dexter can get a hold of Travis. And, I think there's some interesting context that these couple of episodes have revealed about just, the nature of Travis as a character and what he goes through and the, influence of this Gellar guy. I really like that scene where he's confronting him as Dexter looks on from the cellar. And, you get to wonder to yourself, like, oh, what was the actual Gellar like? Like, even though he's publishing all these books and stuff like that, and he seems to have these beliefs that are, very fringe. At the same time, getting to at least wonder who this guy might have actually been if he was at least sane enough to be like, hey, Travis, you sound crazy. You need help.
Yeah.
So, it's cool. Like, it adds a little bit of interesting flavor to me. I get to at least wonder about who Edward James... It's like they get Edward James Olmos in here to play a heavy and to, bring his... heft as a performer to throw around. And, functionally for what we get to witness, it's largely what we've seen. But, just knowing that he was a slightly different guy and we haven't actually met him for real kind of adds just like it broadens out the possibilities for that character. So it's kind of cool. And then it's also, nice to see the flip with Colin Hanks. I think he's been good as Travis, but I think I'm that much more intrigued now that we see him as Gellar and Travis, and this complex portrait of not a guy who's been vulnerably led down this path, but a guy who grew up sort of in this mode. And presents one way in one mindset, but has very different capabilities. So I'm back. And then the Deb, I should say, and Dexter stuff. I thought was the Deb story was really lovely.
Yeah, for sure. No, these were definitely some good episodes, and I think I said it's been a few weeks since we last watched the last 2 episodes, but I believe you and I were kind of on the same page when we were talking about this has been a little bit of a drop when it comes to the villain. And we were talking about, like, we were enjoying Edward James Olmos' performance, but in terms of his character, it just feels very one note. Yeah. And now, after seeing the twist, I'm like, okay, it makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah.
And I thought you had the theory, but I really was not. I didn't see it coming, honestly. And
because he was talking about Travis in the dark passenger terms, I was like, oh, what if? Yeah.
Well, it's awesome that you caught that earlier, but I'm glad I didn't, and I was genuinely surprised. But it was a really good twist, I thought.
And it's not the kind. Sometimes it's a bummer, or like when something can't earn this twist, it sucks. But like, I wasn't upset about it in any way.
No, for sure.
It makes things more interesting.
If anything, you were just being very observant, and you caught on to it a little quickly. That's good. So I need to be better in my observant skills.
Yeah,
I
this
need
is a
to
competition.
Yes.
You are losing.
I'm definitely losing.
Loser.
Yeah, but also too, I think this makes it a little more interesting when you do a repeat viewing once you get to season 6, knowing what the twist is going to be. Because there were a couple moments even in this episode. I did say one time where, like, when Travis said, "Oh, there's Professor Gellar. He's right there," and then Dexter did not acknowledge, say, "Yeah, he is. Let's go."
Yeah.
He just took his word for it. And then there were a couple other times where he was out in the open, and you and I were questioning, like, isn't he like wanted all over the news right now? And everyone, and why would he just be all over the place right now? And someone would be like, police, here's Professor Gellar, he's right here. So it makes a lot more sense now when you get the revelation of the twist.
That does, especially.
Yeah.
And it was stuff like that where they were like meeting in public place. It was, it's a really hard twist to do.
For sure.
In a way that's like fully earned and fully set up in a way that doesn't have a million plot holes in it. So like it was a clue because it's one of those things that you can play either way, I feel like, in stories like this where it's like, oh, maybe they're out in some public place where people aren't really looking and they're not going to notice.
Yeah.
Or if you're on the front page of a newspaper, it's plausible that someone might notice. So, I think I will give them the benefit of that gray area doubt.
Sure. And I also think they gave us a little bit of a clue and foreshadowing as well when we got to see, Dexter having his dark passenger subconscious moment, having Biney in there.
Yeah.
Kind of like, it's like poetry. It rhymes, as Lucas would say. But, that's a little bit of a clue onto with Travis. Like, that's how he uses to speak with his subconscious when it comes to Dr. Gellar.
Totally.
So, yeah, I like that we're giving us clues throughout the season. You picked up on it a little bit. You picked up on it a little sooner, but I still like that they were hinting at it quite a few times, actually, if you really paid attention. So
this has a lot to do with how you get to observe them and in what situations are they isolated. Yeah, it's interesting. And it's one of those twists that always makes you want to go back through and see now that you know what it is, if you can spot it more clearly.
But I do like how three-dimensional that Colin Hanks' character can get, where you see him very fearful and really scared, and then you now see how terrifying he can be at times in this episode. Like, this is the first time I was like, oh, wow, he's kind of on that level of just edginess and really scary, like some of the other villains in the other season, where you did not see that in the previous episodes. So,
yeah, totally.
Yeah, it was a fun way to work that in. When it comes to Deborah and Dexter's relationship, I thought we hit some strides here.
Deborah!
Yeah, but I mean, she's really had a very tough life when it comes to her mom, when it comes to her dad, not giving her the attention and support she needed. We understand why when it comes to, like, he was getting Dexter ready for, the things that were going to happen in his life and trying to make sure he didn't become a serial killer for innocent people, but rather taking out the garbage in society. So understandable why he did that. But she's just, and then Biney, and then Lundy, and then the other relationships. I mean, she's had a very rough going life. And I like that there was a little more communication between her and Dexter, and he was being a little more observant in that way. But also, too, she realized that Dexter is her safe space, whether he's being open or not. And I thought that they broke through some walls there in a sense, and I appreciate that. And she just always gives such a beautiful performance. She always really wears her heart in her sleeve, Jennifer Carpenter, when she gives a performance, as well as the character of Deborah.
Absolutely.
And that was also quite another twist too. From what they were saying in the show, it seemed like they were just trying to hold off on that homicide murder just because they have to hit a certain amount of numbers or whatever, and then we find out
they don't want too many unsolved cases open.
Understandable. So like,
drag it down the average.
And then it's like, no, Matthews was with this woman, and oh my god, I'm not even sure what to take from that or where that's going. And then with Lewis Green with the hand, there's quite a lot of bit going on here. So coming into the last two episodes, I am genuinely intrigued about where we are going, how we're going to finish this, because I truly, as we know, this show really likes to throw curveballs at us. And then Angel 2 is in dire straits. And look, listen, I am a very understandable human being. I'm a compassionate person, and I also understand perspective. I get where Quinn's coming from. He was in love with Deborah. She, unfortunately, was not ready to get to a point where she was ready for marriage. I understand that, and that really broke his heart, and he's in a place right now of major vulnerability, and he's shouldn't be doing his job. He should not be. He should be like on a sabbatical or something. But he put his partner in a very precarious position now because he's not doing his job up to standards, and I'm just really frustrated with him as a result.
Here's hoping that's a wake-up call to Quinn.
Well, let's get Angel as safety first, and then we can get to the wake-up call. But Angel also too, like, this is one of the things I appreciate about Angel too. Like, he will always take care of people that he cares about. Always have their back.
A real one,
yeah. Like, he could have so many different times, like, hey, Quinn left a gun in the back of a civilian's car.
Christ,
Quinn is sleeping on the job. Like, so many different times he has come to this man's back, and this is how. And I get it, he didn't do it on purpose, but it's like, dude, when someone covers for you that much, like, take it as you said, take it as a wake up call to like get your shit together. Please.
Don't squander that goodwill, my man.
And like now, Angel's in a really tough position where his life is on the line because you didn't take care of your shit.
Yeah, totally. Your actions have ripple effects.
Yeah, I'm just really so freaking frustrated, and I really hope nothing bad happens to Angel. I'm worried.
Yeah, the Angel Quinn stuff is fun for levity up until that point. And then, like, Angel is the most lovable guy on the Force. So, like, you know, I'm not necessarily expecting him to die. You never know. I sure hope not. But yeah, I want him returned to safety forthwith. And yeah, I really do like the Deb therapy plot line in general. I like the therapist character, and I really enjoyed just, her realization about, you know, what she wants from Dexter, what she's not receiving from Dexter, but also what she does receive from Dexter, and the fact that, like, even though he's a bit of a flake, even though he is secretive, even though he is always kind of furtive and doing his own thing, he does create this space for her to vent. And he does, you know, often when it counts, have, you know, advice or at least a shoulder to offer. And I did like that, at least in that moment with the panic attack, it's not a huge, long, dramatic scene, but, you know, he does offer up something about himself. He can tell that at least in the previous exchanges, something's up with Deb, and I should probably be at least a little supportive or vulnerable or whatever it is. And so both for her, just as a personal character, I've really enjoyed watching this stretch of the journey. Her standing up to LaGuerta was great. Her just in general kind of giving up on the bullshit and just being like, here's how I'm going to do things. And if you don't like it, then you can report me or fire me or whatever you got to do. But for right now, I'm going to do what I think is right. And the whole Matthews thing is another one of those, you know, sordid wrenches that I'm fascinated by and dreading because, of course, I wonder what that dinner is going to be like if we ever get to that point. But now that she knows and she is in a position to either go into that dinner with that knowledge and confront it, or, you know, is in a position to call the whole thing off in light of just discussing the truth, I don't know. But, you know, I like the stakes. Because, we have the Doomsday stuff to wrap up.
Angel,
then
Matthews.
We have, Angel, and we have Deb. So, you know, in these next couple episodes, I can imagine a good amount is going to happen. But I am back on. I'm not as, like, not that I was worried, but I'm more, like, locked in again and optimistic based off of these couple episodes now, as opposed to where we were at for 7 and 8.
Yeah, no, I'm totally with you. I mean, I still enjoyed 7 and 8, but I'm like, I can understand a little bit more of the people saying that this is a little bit slight dip in quality from the other seasons. While I was still entertained and still love all the stuff we were getting from the interactions in the office and with Dexter and all that, but from a villain's perspective and some of the storyline beats, Brother Sam was amazing, but some of the other stuff I wasn't quite on board with. But coming into the final 2 episodes, like, really, like, I'm on edge right now, and I'm really worried. And like you said, the stakes are extremely high, so I have no clue what's going to happen. And that's what I want when I watch a show. I don't want to have any type of predictability to be in front of me, and I don't want to be able to guess anything. So I'm genuinely, like, have no idea what is going to happen and curious. But also, too, I'm so invested. So, yeah, when it comes to Quinn too. I'm wondering what Deb, if she's going to have like a discussion with him as well, just like about getting your shit together. I mean, there's all different types of interactions I'm looking for. And then how about Vince too? I feel like we're going to come to it. Well, no, I'm saying with Vince, I wonder if we're going to have a thing where he finds out that this guy that he's been grooming, and also that he's been a mentor to Lewis. Like he's the one who got the hand that's
gotta be revealed.
I mean, it has to be. They already showed it in his room, right? I don't know if they're gonna wait to go to season 7. So, and I feel like you said it too while we were reacting to it, that he's working with Ryan or something.
I think they're got to be connected because, again, yeah.
So
if he bought it, I gotta imagine that they're connected.
Yeah. I don't know. Well,
I'm curious about that. That whole video game thing was a bit funky because I did think he was going to consult him for the blood spatter accuracy side, and he's so good at everything. You know, I got to make sure that my shit is up to snuff. And then that scene plays out, and it's just like, what do you think of the concept of this game where it's about homicide, ostensibly a police department, homicide department, but you also you could, I guess, play as them or be the killers. Like, it was a weirdly articulated scene, and I get the point of like having it be this opportunity for Dexter to be like, oh, this is messed up. And the fact that the Bay Harbor Butcher's in there, I'm like, I don't know, what kind of weird research did you do that's going to come back to haunt us? But that was just kind of kooky, weird moment. I still don't know what to make out of Lewis. I think it's been fun that he's sympathetic. He's like charming in ways and endearing in ways, but also I don't fully trust him. As you don't. And I do, I guess my last thought is I do like, even though Dexter right now is very much sort of seeing the folly in it and rejecting it, I do like the kind of mirror of the Brother Sam debate, because he's kind of trying to do for Travis what Brother Sam has done for so many people. He's trying to kind of take this walk of life and use it as an empathetic tool to show somebody who's not as far, or who he thought wasn't as far along down the path, who wasn't as far gone, the way out. And I like the debate around whether or not any of that was valid. I want him to return to Brother Sam's way of thinking, just because that was so striking and such a beautiful part of the season.
Yeah.
But yeah, just as like a theme and how that continues to reverberate, even though his character's physically gone, I thought it's been a cool set of details. Anyway.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I hope he returns to that way of thinking. And just because one person was far too gone, that doesn't mean it can't work with others.
Yeah.
You just got to find the right people to put your faith into.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I totally agree with you. And I'm with you on Lewis. I really want to trust him, but he's got that hand there, and I'm worried that either it could be a multitude of things. It could be,
I don't like that.
Yeah, it could be Biney is like such a major influence on him, and I have no idea, but I don't trust him. Hopefully we are wrong, and he's just a good stand-up guy, and this is all just for video game research that he's doing. We'll see.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
about that.
But we shall see soon enough. Any other final thoughts before we wrap up here?
No, just thank you guys for joining us. We didn't have questions today because the schedule's been shifting around a fair amount. But if you've got any thoughts or feelings to throw at us for the season finale next batch, get them ready, get them going, and bring them on over to the Patreon.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what happens with Mike Anderson from Chicago, though.
Mike Anderson from Chicago, man. We need a big payoff with him.
Really
he got here with all this pomp and circumstance, and he's been helping out, but he's not been as vocal as I thought.
Not much in the last two episodes.
He's not repping Chicago as hard as I thought he was going to be.
I know, man. I want to see more of him in the next 2 episodes for sure.
Let's get Mike in here.
Yeah, anyways, guys, if you stuck with us this long, we appreciate you. Please make sure that you share the video and give us some comments. Let us know what you thought of these 2 episodes. And
appreciate you.
We will see you guys on the next 2. Take care.
Mwah.